Hi everyone, welcome back to Tableau Masters course. In the previous video, we have talked about the whole Tableau prep flow builder. We have seen how we can clean the data. From this video onwards, we are going to start with the visualization. We are going to look into the basics of visualization, all the charts. We will see some intermediate charts, and then finally we will see some advanced charts. In this video, I'm going to cover all the basics visualization charts we have in the Tableau. So for that, I have opened my Tableau desktop, and this is a public edition, by the way. Remember, we have using Tableau desktop, but this is a Tableau public. Okay. Now, if you go to Google and just search Tableau public download, so you will get this link, Tableau public download. You can click on this, and from here you can download it. Okay, now why I'm using Tableau public and why I'm not using Tableau desktop, which we were using earlier in this entire course. See that, as I have said, Tableau desktop was the paid version, and we have downloaded it only for 14 days free trial. Trial is ended now, so I can't use it further. But this Tableau public is free, and it is same as Tableau desktop. The only difference is, if I show you, so in the Tableau public you will not get the you will not get all the connectors installed over here. Okay, but in the Tableau desktop you will get all the multiple connectors. That's the difference. But since we are going to work with the CSV file, Tableau public is fine for us. We can go ahead and install this and start using it. Installation process is same. You can go to this website and download it from here. Okay, so I'm gonna connect my CSV file, so I will click on text file, and for that I have created this sales.csv file. Again, I'm going to link this file inside the description. You can check it out from there. So let's open this. Okay, now if you see in this particular sheet, we have the data of order ID, order date, region, product category, product sales. So it's kind of sales data of a different orders. Now I will go to sheet 1, and from here we can start exploring different charts. Okay, so first I will start with the bar chart. Okay, now in order to create a bar chart, let's take example. Maybe I will double click on product category. So we have furniture, office supplies and technology, and then I will click on sales, double click on this. So we have this sales according to this product category. Now I will click on this, so it will convert it into a bar chart. Let's do in this way, and then this. So it is going from in a increasing order. All right, now let's see, we can go in a depth of this chart, how we can change the color of this. So in order to change the color, I will drag and drop this sales inside this marks color. Okay, so let's do this. Now as soon as I did this, see, now this has a lighter shade, then this is a darker shade, and then this is a more darker shades. So sales wise, if the sale is high, it is in a darker shade, and if sale is low, it is in a lower shade of the blue. Let's suppose if you want to change this color, you can click on this color, edit colors, and then you will get the whole palette of colors. So you can click on this, and now see, you have whole color of palette you can choose from. If you click on this, so now it will show in this red, sky blue, and then blue. I like this one, blue one, so let me have it in this way only. Okay, so this is how you can do it. Apart from that, let's say I want to see the labels. So on top of this bar I want to see the sales number. So how you can do that? Can you see these are the labels? So you can drag and drop this sales inside the labels. As soon as you do this, now see, this 345 4870 7080 is coming now. Similarly, let's suppose you click on this size, and you can reduce the size of the bar. See, now it is in little bit thinner. You can increase it to have a wider look also. So this is how you can play with this particular thing. Now all the controls are available inside the marks card. This is the whole thing you can play and understood. Okay, let me go to sheet 2, and now we will explore the line chart. Okay, now in order to create the line chart, you should understand in which condition we will have the line chart. So whenever you have a date, okay, some date and then some numeric values, so maybe date wise sales you want to see, or date wise quantity you want to see, in that case you can use this line chart. So we have this order date. Let me double click on this. I will click on this plus, so it will show me the data in quarter wise. Again click on plus, it is month wise. Again click on plus. Now I have the data on every month and whatever the dates are there, 5, 7, 10. Now I will put the sales, so double click on sales. So now it is showing the on 5th of January 1200 was the sales, on 7th of January 30 was the sales. Now I will click on this line chart. Let me click on this, and as soon as I do this, can you see this is my line chart, and I can come over here 1200 on 8 January 30. So it is having some trend. Okay, let me cut this. So this is having this particular trend. Now what I want to highlight this. So this point I want to highlight it. So I will put the sales into the label, and now can you see this is highlighting all this. Now this is all nice line chart we have. Let's change the color also. So I'll put sales inside the color, and see now since it is dropping, so this is at dropping, it is showing in a lower shade. Now let me click on this color, edit color, and this time I will choose some different color, maybe this one. Okay, so I will make, so for center I will change the color. Okay, for center I will change the color. So let me click on this and say custom. Now as soon as I do this, see here it is having blue, but when it is dropping it is becoming red. Okay, you can change the values from here, by the way, and whatever values you think from this palette you can give it, and that value will become of this color. You can change from here also, and then accordingly you can give the values. I like this color, this is fine for me. Whenever we are moving up, so it is becoming blue. When we are dropping it, it is in orange or red, which is fine. Alright, so that was about line chart. I hope you understood how you can change the color and variation. Next we are going to look about area chart. So I will click on this, and once again I will take order date plus plus plus, then sales, show me, and this time I will choose this below one. Click on this. Now the same information, but it is in area format. Let's do the same thing. I will put sales inside the label. I will put sales inside the color. Then maybe edit the color. Okay, custom, from the palette let's take this brown one. Okay, so this color I like. Now this is my same information but in area chart format. Okay, now let's go to sheet 4, and now we are going to look into the pie chart. Let's see how we can create the pie chart. Okay, so in order to show you the pie chart, I will take this product category, double click on this. So I have this product category, and I want to see the product category wise sales. Okay, so I will double click on this sales. Okay, so these are my sales, and I will click on this pie. Now it is showing in this way. Now let me from the standard view I will go to the entire view, so it will be a bigger circle, and let's say I will put sales into the label so that it will show, and also I'll put product category inside the label. So now we have these labels, and I want to show this label as a percentage. Okay, so see over in this particular which have this label on this sales, I'm clicking and then I will say quick table calculation and say percent of total. So now it is showing the proper percentage. 57 percentage is coming from the technology of the total sales. 39.61 percentage is coming from the furniture, and 2.81 from the office supplies. So this is how you can create the pie chart. Again, if you want to change the color, you can go edit color and whatever color you think is best for you for this pie chart. For technology, you can change this, right? You can click on technology, maybe you can say this apply, so it got changed. Okay, so this is how you can change the color also. All right, so that was about pie chart. Now next we are going to look about the tree map chart. So I will go to the next sheet. Now for tree map, let's say I have by the way, this is the tree map chart. Okay, now whenever tree map, if we want to see if we have the various categories and then subcategories, and then we have some numbers and we want to see them in a map wise format, in that case it is helpful. For example, in our data we have product, so these are the products, and then we have product category. Let's double click on this. So these are the product category. Now let me first put the product category. So product category, and then I will double click on product. Now see, in the furniture we have these many products, in the office supplies these many, and in technology these many are the products. Now I want to see the sales of this product. Double click on this. So we are having this sales. Now I'll click on this tree map, and as soon as I do this, now see, in the technology, laptop, gaming, we have 1500 sales coming from. So this is how you can create the tree map. Again, you go to this color and you can change the color whatever you think is right for you, but I think it's good one. I like this color, so I'm fine. So this is, we have the tree map. Next we are going to talk about this thing, maps. Okay, normal maps. So in our data we have something called as latitude and longitude. Now let me just drag and drop this here. By the way, since it is in measure, it is doing the averaging, so you can drag this. See, Tableau has identified this properly as this is a, when you click on this, go to geographic role, see it is showing it is latitude, which is fine. Tableau is able to identify that yes, it is a latitude or a longitude, but it is in measure. Let me drag and drop it in a dimension, longitude also. Okay, so I have moved upward, so now there are dimensions. Now if I double click on this latitude, so it will show in this way. Let me double click on longitude, and now it has by default understood, okay, this is a map, latitude and longitude, that's why it is showing in this way. Let me click on this minus. We have 4 common latitude and longitude. 2 are for California, 1 is for Illinois, and another is I think nearby Pennsylvania. So these are the 4 coordinates we have. Okay, now let's say I want to see the sales as well as profit for these two by this entire latitude wise and longitude wise. So I'll first double click on sales so that it will come inside the size, and now from this map we can understand that from this California, this particular longitude and latitude, the sales is highest. Then we have this and this, right? Now let me double click on profit also, and now it will showing me the profit in a color. I have put it in a color. So, and let me just click on this and quick table calculation. I want to see it as a percent of total. So let me click on this, and now if I hover my mouse over here, I can see for this particular latitude and longitude I'm getting 40.70% as my overall profit, and sales is 5175. So 40% profit I am able to make it from this particular sale. in this particular region or in this particular latitude or longitude or in this particular location. Here my profits are only 16.77%, but sales is also low. Here 26.28 is the profit percentage and sales is 3063 in this location. Over here we have 16.25% as a profit. So this is how also you can see it. Okay, now in the map we have two options. Okay, let me go to the next sheet and you can choose this particular map also. So let me once again show you. I will double click on latitude, double click on longitude, and this time I will click on this map. Okay, so there is no difference. See, this map almost same, but yes, we have two map. One is this field map and another is normal map. Okay, that's the difference only, but same thing you can do whatever we have done inside this map. Okay, now next we are going to understand about the tables. So these are the tables. We have highlight table, text table, okay, normal table, and then heat map. So for example, let's say now this time what I will do, maybe I will put product category. So we have this product category and we have region also. So let me double click on this. So we have 4 region: east, west, north, south, and this product category and region wise, let's say I want to see the sales. So let me double click on this sales. So here I'm getting the sales. Now I will click on this table. So this is showing in a proper table format. Okay, so this is a highlighted table. If you click on this is a normal table, right? And you can go to analysis and let me show you. You can go to the totals and then say so row grand total. Okay, when you click on this, so now see it is showing me the row wise grand total. Let me go to once again analysis, totals, and row totals to left, column totals to top. Okay, and also we have show column grand total. So let me click on this. Now we are having the grand total here and we are having the, let me little bit drag this grand total here also. So we are having the column wise total, we are having the row wise total. And let me click on this table once again. This is con. Let me go to analysis, totals, show row wise, analysis, totals, column wise. Okay, so this is how we have the overall total and this is the table. Okay, all right, now let's go to the next sheet, and this time we are going to look about how we can create a pie chart. Sorry, not a pie chart, donut chart, by the way. Now if you see in the in the marks card, let me click on this. You see all the chart option over here, but we don't have any donut chart option available by default in the Tableau. And here also in the show me, you cannot see any donut chart option available. So how we can create that donut chart? Let's see that. So we have something called as dual axis. Okay, dual axis thing. So with the help of dual axis, we can create this donut chart. Okay, and not only donut chart, you can create some more other custom chart. For the time being, we are going to see only the donut chart, but when we go ahead, in the further lectures or further videos, I will show you how you can use this dual axis to create more custom charts. Okay, now in order to create the donut chart, first of all we need to create a calculated value. So I will click here, I will say create calculated field, and maybe I will give the name of this calculated field as dual axis. Okay, you can give any name, by the way. And here you have to create a fixed value. Okay, a fixed value. So you can use minimum function or maximum function, whatever function, but it should be a fixed value. So I will say minimum of 0. And what is minimum of 0, by the way? It is 0, right? You can use minimum of 1 or minimum of 2. Let's go for the minimum of 0. And I will say apply. Okay. All right. Now dual axis is created. Now let me I will double click on this. So it has come over here and it is showing me AGG, that means aggregated value. Let me click on this, go to quick table calculation, and yeah, so it's already AGG, that means aggregated. Now when I click on this, can you see this is what it is showing, axis on a 0 value. Okay, now I will click on this and go to entire view. So now it will show me the whole axis. Now once again I will click on dual axis, and I don't want in a column, I want in a row only. So let me drag and drop it over here. So now I have two axes. This is my dual axis. Okay, one axis and two axis, and here we have the separation line. Let me cut this. All right, now in the first marks card, first of all we need to create a pie chart. So pie chart, if you see, we need to create a donut chart. Now if you see the donut chart, basically it's a combination of circle and pie, right? It's a circle and pie, that's what you need to think. So we have, like, since we have dual axis, so we are getting the 2 marks card. One is here, this one, and then this one, see, and this is all. Okay, this is first one, this is second one, and this is all. So 3 marks card. So I will go to the first marks card, and let's say I will put product category, double click on this. Okay, let me do command Z or control Z. I will click on this. Okay, and what I have to do, I have to put product category, right? So I will take this product category inside the, okay, so I will click on this, and in the first marks card here I will click on this drop down and change it from automatic to pie. So now it is showing this pie chart. Now I want to create a pie chart of the product category and sales. So I will put product category inside the color. So now we have this particular thing, but still sales is missing. So now I will put sales inside the angle. Okay, so now I have this furniture, sales is 4807 4870, office sub technology 7080, and I will also put the product category inside the labels. So it is showing, and sales also inside the label. So we have this. Okay, now I will click on this second dual axis, and here I will click on drop down and I will change it to circle. So now it is a circle. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to reduce the size of this circle, because we want to fit this circle inside this pie chart, so that it will become a donut chart. So this will create a whole effect. Okay, so I will click on this and then size, and let me reduce the size, so this size, and yeah, looks like it will fit inside this pie chart. All right, now what I will do, I will click here and right click. Okay, not here actually. Okay, so I will click here in the second dual axis. I will click, and then we have the option of dual axis. So as soon as I click on this, both the axes will be combined together. So let me click on this, and now can you see both the axes got combined, and we are having now the donut chart. It is giving a effect of donut chart. Now let me click on this center one, and I will go to the second marks card, click on color, and maybe I can take a lighter shade. So now this is white, maybe I can take a little bit this. Okay, that's it. Now see, this is a lighter shade, and now I have the donut chart effect. Okay, and also if you want to remove this axis, so you can right click on this axis, and first we need to also synchronize the axis, because sometimes the axis might not be synchronized. So you can check this synchronize axis, and then you can right click and then say you can uncheck this show header. So let me uncheck this, and now everything is gone, and finally we have this donut chart. Okay, now you can come to dashboard, new dashboard, and here you can drag and drop this floating, and let me remove. drag and drop, and now you can see this is how our donut chart will look like inside the dashboard. So that's it for this video, guys. We have covered all the basic chart. In the next video I'm going to cover intermediate and advanced chart as well.